Perfect. And a huge applause for our next speaker, Linda. Speaking about a topic which is of utmost importance for us, girls can do games.
Yeah, thank you for having me again. I'm very happy to be back in Vienna. When Frog was publishing the subject of the Frog 2026, I was like thinking, who are the female or queer protagonists of this scene? And I didn't know much about it. And then I got into research and I found, quite a lot of interesting facts about it. And that's why my presentation is called Queer and Girls Do Games, Misogynist Strategies of E-Gamers. I can change the slide. My name is Linda Rustemeier. I'm from Frankfurt, Germany, from the Goethe University. I'm an e-learning expert in the Institute of Didactics of Informatics and Math. I'm a lecturer and developer for game design, diversity in game design, and we are developing games with teachers who are not yet teachers and educators. So as the lecturer before, Sonja Gabriel, already mentioned, is very connected, my talk with her talk. Some parts are maybe a little bit, again, showing the situation of female or queer gamers in the industry, professional gamers. So I found a study from Auspreiser, and it says that, as we already heard, that there are several problems for female professional gamers or queer gamers, like getting very bad messages or sexism, or like they are facing quite a lot of challenges, why the motivation or the why they sometimes quit also the professional gaming scene. And there's quite a lot of studies from 25 I will address, and 24, which are going into the problems and the challenges which female or queer gamers are facing. So most of them are like sexual harassment or like verbal violence, over 63%, but there are several others like verbal or like sexual, maybe in person or in a digital area where they get harassed. And then the result from that is that they are not telling that they are female or queer gamers. In the end, they try to hide their gender, or they're not showing like who they are online. So according to the recent estimate, there are only 5% of the gamers and the professional gamers are female or queer. So this is a very little amount. As you can imagine, there are 95% male or maybe also queer, we don't know, a hidden figure. But it's only 5%, and that's why we have to talk about it more. So if you can name it, you're already in a field of knowledge that I don't think many people have. Maybe you know the examples I will show you also of female professional gamers. But some of the parts were already mentioned by Sonja Gabriel. That's why I skipped that. Also, she mentioned the problems, the challenges like sexism, insults, disrespect, violence, but also female trainers, professional trainers, they are not accepted in training upcoming stars or like want to be stars. You also have hardly role models or a lack of role models. And maybe also, this is I want to discuss maybe later, maybe it's also the responsibility of the industry to do more promotion for female gamers or queer gamers. And I would like to know your opinion on that as well. Recently, there have been some systematic reviews from Kuss et al., which are facing the problems. Also like Chepanovsky et al., they have a study who are talking about the dynamics in the communities. And also, it's very interesting that we have more and more research about it. For example, male gamers are often displayed in discriminatory behavior ranging from open hostility to subtle belittlement. But yeah, we have several problems and challenges. Let's skip. One of the most successful, maybe you already heard of it, probably you heard of her, of Scarlett, is Sasha Scarlett Hostin. She started at a very young age, at 17, in 2011. Yeah, and Scarlett is one of the most successful gamer. She has won several events and has a huge influence on esports. The New Yorker previously dubbed her as the most accomplished woman in esports, but I started my lecture with but Scarlett doesn't want to be identified because she said in an interview she's transgender, but she doesn't want it to be a part of her professional career. And she earned approximately a year about $500,000, which is a huge amount for a female or queer professional gamer, but it's not comparable to the amount of male gamers, for example. And Scarlett is number 623 in the world ranking right now, according to eSports earning, which is like quite far if you compare it, that over 600 male gamers are in front of Scarlett. And she's a professional player for StarCraft 2. Who has heard of Scarlett so far? Okay, cool. That's good. Another example is Li Leon Xiaomeng from China. And Scarlett was from Canada. And she's ranked 1,436, and she's number 2 of the female or queer professional gamers. So that's already a huge difference, as you can see. And she won about $241,000, which is also the half of Scarlett, which is like, if you compare it again to the male professional gamers, quite little, but still maybe she can live from it, I don't know, but maybe it's more nowadays. It's only estimated. And she was also quote, she won the Hearthstone Grandmaster Global Finals, and she said, so I want to say to all the girls out there who have a dream for esports, for competition, for glory, if you want to do it and you believe in yourself, you should just forget your gender and go for it. That's how she quoted when she won the finals. And then there's also the question of like female team sports. And there's one example which is like founded by the industry of the dating app Bumble. It's a Team Bumble. Have you heard of it? Team Bumble? Yes, it's also known. Very good. And also they have a esports festival called Girl Gamer. And in the talks with the colleagues, we heard about several like queer-friendly festivals, but there has also been another festival which is called Equal Esports by Telecom. So there are several industry-founded initiatives who are aware of that subject, and also, but I think there should be more, and there should be more promotion for mixed teams, as we heard before in the other lectures that the first lecture that they already have at least two of a team have to be a female. So there are already initiatives where it's clear that they have to be mixed and not only male teams. So there has to be more, I guess. I would say that it's not that far in the e-game scene, esports game area, that we have a lot of mixed teams yet as a rule, for example. So I would ask also you, do you think there should be more promotion by the industry, which is like a question you can maybe answer after the lecture? I would be very interested. Yeah, and there are like all the reviews, the systematic reviews or the studies, they are call for for change. Yeah, games are not just only for one gender, as you know. Yeah, there has to be a systematic industry change, as Sonja Gabriel said already. It has to change something. We have to do something for it. But yeah, maybe it should be also rewarded that you get like in-game benefits or something, that you have an interest, intrinsic motivation to change also the community talks or the way of communication in community, for example. But also there should be more women network, because there are a lot of networks for male professional gamers. But yeah, in the studies, there's also one finding that that women, the games of women or how they play are not like as equal. They said it's worse how female professional gamers play, and also females judge females even harder than sometimes male are judging females. But there's also a lot of documentaries from the BBC, for example, or others who are saying like they won't get accepted as gamers, they get kicked out, or they are not accepted as trainers, so they cannot make a professional living out of it, because people just say, no, we don't want you to join as a female because you are not playing well, which is like a stereotype again and again produced, although they are very professional players, like my example show, like Lion or Scarlet. Yeah, and so on. You could go on. And there are also rankings for female professional gamers where you can see there's a lot of success, there's a lot of skill, there's a lot of possibility, how also to get promoted by the industry. So why is it still so stereotypical sometimes in the communities? Why is there like, even though there's a lot of going like sensitization going on, or workshops or rules, they have to be more ethical, like rules, how is the possibility to join a community, for example. And there need to be more role models. So the conclusion is that women have a deep impact on the esports scene, but they have to be more visible, more mixed teams, as I said. And there should be more promotion, role models, and more, maybe also championships more for female or queer professional gamers. But there are hardly like professional esports events. There should be more. So what is your opinion on that subject? Do you have already an opinion? Do you know some esports gamers? I would be very interested. So thank you for listening. And if you have any questions, please feel free to ask. Thank you.